In what has stirred a lot of discussion across social media platforms, former Ebonyi State PDP spokesperson and known public commentator Nwoba once again found himself in the spotlight after a rather bold post on his Facebook page. So in this post, Nwoba made some striking comparisons between Ebonyi State Governor Francis Nwifuru and his Enugu State counterpart, Governor Peter. According to Nwoba, the performance of Governor Peter far surpasses that of Governor Nwifuru Francis Ogbonna, highlighting the difference in their approaches to governance. Today's video is going to be a really interesting and tough one for you. So if I were you, I'll stick around and listen to the full gist. Before we go ahead, we want to give a special birthday shout out to one of our dearest viewers, Mr. David Ikwo, watching all the way from Ebonyi State. We hope your day is filled with love, laughter, and all the joy you deserve. This is from all of us at Ebonyi People TV, wishing you a splendid happy birthday today. If you wish to get a special shout out just like this one, simply send us your name, where you're watching us from, and a photo maybe to the number now showing on your screen. We absolutely love to celebrate with you. Okay, while this is not the first time Nwoba has voiced his concerns about political leaders, his posts seem to, touch on sensitive issues regarding the performance or lack thereof of Governor Francis Nwifuru. Nwoba also claimed that while Governor Peter is making tangible strides in Enugu State as we speak, such as constructing 10 kilometers of roads in every community and revamping the water supply, Governor Francis Nwifuru's efforts pale in comparison. Nwoba was particularly blunt when he described the projects under Nwifuru's administration as being in motion without movement, suggesting that the governor's actions are largely symbolic rather than impactful. He expressed frustration that while Peter is pushing forward with skill acquisition centers and digital investments for the youth of Enugu State, similar initiatives seem absent in Ebonyi State. In case you miss out on all of these projects currently going on in Enugu State, kindly go through our previous videos to check that out. Now to the allegations proper by Nwoba. Perhaps the most eyebrow-raising part of Nwoba's post was when he shifted focus to what he claimed were Governor Francis' alleged personal projects. According to Nwoba, the governor, that's the governor of Ebonyi State, has been investing in private ventures, including a hotel project in Abuja's Katankwe area and another property opposite the Federal Teaching Hospital Abakaliki, FETA. Nwoba suggested that these personal endeavors might be diverting attention away from the governor's public obligations, leading to delays and lack of project execution. He even said the governor has so many other private projects that time will not allow him to list on his post. While these allegations haven't been confirmed by any official sources yet, Nwoba's statements carry weight due to his history of political commentary and his previous role as a PDP spokesperson. Still, it's important to remember that Nwoba has had his fair share of controversies, including multiple charges of conspiracy, false publication, and defamation, making it crucial to approach his allegations with caution. The core of Nwoba's criticism is rooted in his comparison between the two governors. In his words, the difference between the revenue ability of Enugu State and Ebonyi State is just the distance of the nose from the mouth. This metaphor, as colorful as it may be, points to Nwoba's argument that Ebonyi State has untapped potential that is not being maximized under Nwifuru's administration. Could that be true? Could this really be true? He emphasized that Ebonyi State has resources, such as its mining sites, which could yield significant revenue for the state, but according to him, these aren't being adequately leveraged. In contrast, Nwoba praised Governor Peter for maximizing Enugu's more limited resources, including tax revenue from businesses and federal allocations to transform the state. One major difference Nwoba highlighted is the development of infrastructure. According to him, Peter Mba has successfully completed about 40 roads in Enugu's capital city, while Nwifuru has yet to make a significant mark in this area. Chika Nwoba also commended Peter Mba for revamping water systems and constructing a state-of-the-art skill acquisition center, which Vice President Shettima recently inaugurated. Yes, that's true. Kindly go through our previous videos to get the full details on the inauguration. Mind you, all these are causing serious dents to the bank account of the Enugu State, all in the name of taxes. Looking at these reactions from Enugu State residents, you could tell that Chikanwoba was just saying the very few he knows, or could he actually be right? These comments are all against what he has said about the Enugu State governor. Mind you, these comments are coming straight from the mouth of Ndi Enugu State. Nwoba didn't hold back when discussing the state of internal roads in Ebonyi State, especially in Abakaliki. He noted that over 150 roads in the state capital remain in poor condition, with 90% of rural roads deemed impassable. According to Nwoba again, this situation has contributed to an exodus of people from Abakaliki, further stifling economic growth in the region. It's not that Nwoba believes Governor Nwifuru isn't doing anything or something. He acknowledged that some efforts are being made, right? But he feels that these efforts are moving at a snail's pace, very slow. He questioned why Ebonyi's internal projects are lagging despite substantial funds flowing in from the federal government, leaving many wondering what is holding things up. Truly, there are so many ongoing projects going on in Ebonyi State, but none has been completed yet. Interestingly, Nwoba pointed out that despite only taking office in the middle of 2023, supporters of Governor Nwifuru have already launched a campaign vehicle for his potential second term, dubbed FON Set, Francis Ogbonna Nwifuru for second tenure. This early campaign has raised eyebrows, with critics like Nwoba suggesting that the focus on 2027 could distract the governor from addressing the pressing needs of the first term. In his post, Chika Nwoba warned the governor not to be swayed by the praises coming from his paid appointees, noting that these same people could turn on him if the public perceives his administration as ineffective. He also highlighted the need for serious investment in human capital development, reminding the governor that political appointments do not equate to empowerment for the people. In closing his post, Nwoba stressed that he is not out to bash Governor Francis Ogbonna Nwifuru, but to provide constructive criticism. He encouraged the governor to listen to feedback from the masses rather than solely relying on the output of his appointees, who may have their own agendas. According to Nwoba, there is still time for Governor Nwifuru to change the course of his administration and leave behind a legacy that the people of Ebonyi can be proud of. Whether or not Nwoba's comments hold any water, they have certainly sparked a conversation. It remains to be seen how Governor Nwifuru and his administration will respond to these critics and whether they will take them as a call to action or dismiss them as yet another instance of political grandstanding. As always, the viewers of Ebonyi People TV are invited to share their thoughts. What do you think about Nwoba's allegations? Are there valid points here, or is this just another case of political rivalry? Drop your comment and join the conversation.